Daniel sat on his bed, staring at his phone. It had been weeks since he submitted his university application, yet there was no response. Every day, he prayed, asking God to open doors for him, but all he got was silence. Frustration crept in as he saw his friends celebrating their admissions on social media. "God, do you even hear me?" he whispered, his voice breaking. "Am I doing something wrong?" His best friend, Lisa, noticed his change in mood and decided to visit him. "Daniel, you haven't been yourself lately. What's going on?" "I've been praying for weeks, Lisa. Asking God to give me admission. Nothing. I feel like my prayers are just hitting the ceiling and bouncing back. I don't even know if God is listening." Lisa nodded. "I get it, Daniel. I've been there too. But do you remember the story of Lazarus? His sisters, Mary and Martha, sent word to Jesus when he was sick. They expected Jesus to come immediately, but he delayed. 4 days later, Lazarus was dead. Can you imagine how they felt? It looked like God was silent, but in reality, he was preparing a greater miracle. Daniel sighed. "So you're saying my delay might be for something better?" "Exactly. Sometimes, God's not yet is actually something greater is coming. You may not see it now, but that doesn't mean God is not working. You just have to trust him." Daniel was quiet for a moment, then asked, "So what do I do in the meantime?" "Just sit and wait." Lisa smiled. "Nope. You prepare. You learn new skills, improve yourself, and keep trusting God. Even when he seems silent, he's still working. Maybe he has a better school for you, or maybe he's teaching you patience. Either way, his plans are always good." That night, Daniel took Lisa's advice seriously. Instead of spending hours scrolling through social media, comparing his life to others, he picked up a book on personal development. He enrolled in an online course, started volunteering at his church, and even took up a new hobby, graphic design. Slowly, his frustrations started turning into purpose. A few more weeks passed, and just when he had accepted that maybe this year wasn't for him, an unexpected email arrived. Not only had he been accepted into a university, but he had also been offered a scholarship. It wasn't his initial choice, but it was even better, one of the top schools in the country. Daniel was overwhelmed with joy. He looked up, took a deep breath, and whispered, "Thank you, God. I see what you were doing now." Later that evening, he met up with Lisa. "You were right. God's timing is always perfect. I just needed to trust him more." Lisa grinned. "Told you. Now, remember this lesson for the next time you feel like God is silent." Daniel chuckled. "Next time. Let's hope there's no next time." They both laughed, but deep down, Daniel knew that no matter what happened in the future, he would always hold on to this truth. Sometimes, God's silence isn't a no, it's just a not yet. Keep trusting, keep preparing, and when the time is right, he'll come through in a way you never expected.